Hey everybody, I'm back again with a just sharing a section of Rakim's book, Sweat the Technique. Once you know, he's the iconic MC from Eric B and Rakim. A lot of people believe he's the greatest MC of all time. So in his book, Sweat the Technique, here's how the book looks if you ever want to purchase it for yourself. Rakim talks about competition, like competing with other people. And his theory was always just be better than yourself. So I'm going to read to you what he says about this out of his book. I started realizing early on that one of the best ways to improve was simply to be better than myself. One of my earliest memories of this was when Eric B and I first started going into the studio to make albums. Eric B's brother, Ant Live, was one of a handful of folks close to us who used to be at all the sessions. Ant Live said to me one day, "Yo, I know it's hard trying to outdo yourself." I believe we were working on the Follow the Leader album at the time. He was one of these cool, laid-back cats who generally kept a straight face. I looked at him when he said this, and he busted out laughing. "Yo, man, I get it. You want everything to be better than the last record you did." Ant basically listened to every song. He was like my unofficial A&R person, one of the few people I wanted in the studio to give us feedback on how they liked the music we were creating. We didn't have A&Rs for the first 4 albums. He was right. That's what I was thinking. He put it into words, said it out loud, and made me think more about it. Of course, I'm trying to just get better and better. But the way he said it also let me know unequivocally who my competition was at the time. You have to understand what's going on in the industry. But your ultimate goal is to put yourself in a position where you're your only competition. And the only way you can do that is to pick your own lane and do something that's innovative and original. When you can do that, you don't have to reinvent yourself. You can keep making music because it doesn't matter what any other artist puts out. You're not competing with that. You're competing with the last thing you did. That's one way of sticking to your guns and letting who you are speak through your work. My man Ant Live, he used to keep me focused. Good cat. He was one of the dudes I could always ask something. "Yo, how that sound? I think you should do that one over," he would say sometimes, giving me a thumbs down. "You can do that better. All right, take it from the top." Then how'd that sound? "Come on out, yo. Put the headphones down and come out." When I did Paid in Full, I just did one verse and came out and sat down to start writing the second verse. Ant was the first one to say, "Yo, leave it just like that. You ain't got to do nothing else with that." Word, Ant? You think that was on point? Trust me, it's done. You went through the whole story. That's the end of the story. It's done. Hit the studio. You paid in full. What else are you saying? It's done. That was my thumbs up. So once again, this is from Rakim's book. He's the iconic rapper from Eric B and Rakim. This is a section of his book called Sweat the Technique. It's called Always Be Better Than Yourself. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment for me. Peace.